Hey there, welcome back to the Eat Well, Be Well Nutrition Podcast. I'm your host, Hannah Gruenewald. I'm a registered dietitian at Meridian, and I have a guest speaker today, Terra Granzyk, a manager of care management in our mom care program. Hi, Terra.
Hi, Hannah. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad to have some company today, and we're talking about nutrition in pregnancy. What's the first thing, though, that our members need to do? So if you just found out that you're pregnant or you're expecting, what do we do?
First thing you need to do is complete a notification of pregnancy, or the NOP. You can do that by calling us. You can do that by completing it through the member portal, or your provider can also submit it on your behalf.
And what is the notification of pregnancy? Like, why would I need to fill that out? What does it do for me?
It's a quick questionnaire that gathers information about your current pregnancies, your past pregnancies, emotional, physical health, and it notifies us that you're pregnant. And it kicks off your prenatal and maternity benefits.
Benefits. And we have a lot of benefits for Meridian members.
We do. We offer transportation benefits. We offer invites to special community events. We also have member rewards, which include up to $250 on a gift card and your choice of baby gear.
So I'm already going to go to these prenatal appointments anyways, and now I can get another kind of bonus on top.
Exactly. You get rewarded for doing the things you are going to be doing anyway.
Yeah.
And it's that notification of pregnancy that kicks those rewards off.
Yeah. And so if I find out when I'm doing this notice that maybe my pregnancy has a couple little red flags or a little bit higher risk, there's another program, and you guys have some support with nursing, right? In our Start Smart for Baby.
Right. So that notification of pregnancy, it allows us to stratify that pregnancy and give us an indication of what that pregnancy might look like. And based on that, you will be outreached by a care manager or a mom care advocate who will help support you through that entire pregnancy and link you to resources in the community and make you aware of what maternity programs we have here at Meridian as well.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like such a huge gift or easy access to be able to talk to a nurse or someone who's connected to maternal health rather than waiting, especially early on, you're maybe waiting 4 weeks or 6 weeks to go talk to your doctor. You got a quick question, you call up your nurse partner with mom care, and they help walk you through some next steps.
Yeah, we will do outreach on a monthly basis or trimester basis, but you have a link and a contact person that you can go to at any time.
Such a relief.
If you want a little extra explanation of what that information was that you and your provider just discussed.
We have a benefit for some doulas services for pregnant. And then does that go into postpartum? Tell me a little bit more. What is a doula? What does that do?
A doula is a professional health coach that focuses on birth. Okay. So they will help provide services in the prenatal, during the birth, and postpartum, up to 12 months. The benefit goes all the way 12 months postpartum.
Wow.
These can be in person. They can actually be at the delivery with you.
Yeah.
Or they can be virtual. Or it can be a combination. So, and they will provide support, educational, emotional, physical support during that entire period. They're not medical professionals, but they do provide just an extreme amount of knowledge. They have an extreme amount of knowledge about the birth process.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's a service that any of our pregnant members can have access to as doula support.
Doula support, yes.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's how critical to have just like another support person, and a support person who's not sleep deprived and not in their own recovery and not, staying up with that baby 24/7 to be able to come in and take some of that load off, especially hearing it's for up to 12 months after.
Yeah, it's great benefit. We're really excited. And the people that are taking advantage of it, they're really enjoying it. And some of them, this is their second pregnancy, and it's the first question they ask is, can I get a doula?
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure people who've had a doula too, I think it's pretty common that they get interested and they want to reconnect with that. And so they might even look into pathways to become a doula themselves and to help other expecting new parents. Correct me if I'm wrong, but any Meridian member who's pregnant can have access to doula support.
100%. And that can be in person, that can be virtual, that can be a combination.
Amazing.
But everybody has access to it.
Yeah. one of the things that I like to help people understand is just what does that nutrition look like in my different trimesters? So as baby's growing, as my body is changing, or if I'm supporting someone whose body is changing, right? So first trimester, WIC can help, or social services like that can help with getting enough protein, which we know protein helps a lot with the nausea that can happen or that morning sickness. Is that something that you hear from members?
In the first trimester, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot of nausea, as well as questions on where they can get prenatal vitamins.
Yeah, and that's through Meridian benefits or through different offices like WIC or assessments like that.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, and those prenatal vitamins are so critical to take throughout pregnancy because we want to make sure those nutrients are already there before baby needs them. So the body doesn't have to go kind of searching for them or trying to find them. They're already kind of there in the belly with the baby. Baby's ready to grab onto those nutrients as they're growing different parts of their body. Second trimester starts to grow a little bit bigger.
Right.
So what are moms feeling, or what are you kind of hearing from moms around nutrition or just how food is going?
Well, they're very concerned about maintaining a healthy weight and wanting to make sure that they are maintaining a healthy weight, as well as any other co-occurring diagnoses that they may have or conditions, hypertension as well as diabetes, and especially in the second trimester.
Yeah, and that can be confusing to kind of navigate through or figure out, how do I still take care of maybe another condition that I already had, like diabetes, and now my body is going through these big changes. Baby is taking some nutrition and energy from me. So it's not quite eating for two, if people bring that up to you. It's not quite eating for two. It's kind of like 1.5. But really that second trimester, that's when we're adding another 1 to 2 snacks a day. So on top of what you were already doing to manage any conditions or just kind of baseline regular pre-pregnancy nutrition, you're eating a couple meals, maybe a couple snacks a day. Then we start adding those 2 more snacks per day. And then into third trimester, baby's taking up lots of space. So we're probably feeling more slow GI constipation. Things are moving slower, not as comfortable to eat regularly. So we're eating probably smaller snacks more frequently, but we are increasing nutrition as we go, and then just kind of navigating the discomfort or the body changes as we're putting a little bit more nutrition in. Yeah. It sounds like that's also a place where maybe doula support could be helpful, especially as, you know, it's harder to move around, baby's taking up more space, you're getting ready for labor and delivery, a birth plan maybe, and then postpartum. How about for moms who are maybe having trouble getting some access to food, is that something that mom care can help connect with as well? I know you mentioned WIC.
Yeah, definitely we can help them with WIC. We can help them with community resources for food pantries. Also, there's pop-up farmer markets in the summer and spring that we can assist them with. And WIC actually has a mobile van in some community areas as well that, you know, that they can access for their supplemental nutrition.
Then after third trimester, we are even going to talk about fourth trimester. You're trying to sleep as best as you can. And you might be feeding a whole nother human if you're nursing or breastfeeding.
Right.
So what kind of support, what are moms looking for, or what would be most helpful for, a mom? I'm getting ready for it myself. What would you tell me?
Well, each pregnant is unique, right? So we really try to take that perspective as well during the whole pregnancy phase. But in that postpartum, we're also very concerned about the mental health of the member and the family. So we want to make sure that they are eating right, they're taking care of themselves, they're sleeping when they can, and they are having their regular postpartum checkups as well. Because we do start to see that people, they start caring more about their family and they start neglecting themselves. So we want to make sure that people are really, eating well and taking care of themselves in this period as well.
Yeah, even the most basic things. I remember I realized, oh my gosh, I need to go brush my teeth. It's been a while.
Yeah, your baby gets a bath, but you don't.
Which is why something like mom care is so critical, so beneficial.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else, if there's one thing for a new parent or maybe a newly pregnant person to know, anything that you want to leave with them?
First thing is complete that NOP, complete that notification of pregnancy.
Yeah, that sounds important.
Because then it really is the confirmation that you're pregnant, and always know that we're always here. We are always here and always willing to engage and provide you the support that you need and the benefits that you are entitled to.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much. And for our members, we want to hear from you. If you didn't know, you can reach out directly with questions. We have a Eat Well, Be Well email address. That's eatwellbewell@mhplan.com. That goes directly to me. So if you have questions, you're looking for more resources, you're like, hey, what did Terra say about that one program? Or wait, what was a doula? What did they do? That's a place you can go to. We have resources there for you. And on our website, we have plenty of recipes and guides and quick tips that are easy to digest, pun intended, to give you a couple pointers on some easy tips for nutrition, easy ways to make a couple changes. We will see you again soon. Until then, be well.